Gareth Southgate has revealed he will ditch his suits for short-sleeved knits at this summer's Euros. The England manager, 53, has garnered a lot of attention when it comes to his choice of outfit ever since becoming famous for his MS waistcoat at the 2018 World Cup.
In recent years, he has gone with blazers and jumpers, including in the March friendlies against Brazil and Belgium. But now he is preparing to change things up for the trip to Germany, revealing he will turn to knitwear for the Euros in an attempt to add to a laid-back atmosphere.
Speaking to GQ magazine, Southgate, who modelled a £3,000 cashmere cardigan as part of a photo shoot for the interview, said, "Whenever you put something on, you're making some sort of a statement, aren't you? I am conscious of that now, after 2018 World Cup. This year, it will be more short-sleeved knits than a suit and tie, because we're trying to create a relaxed environment."
Read more in FOOTBALLHES. Gonna be good. Arsenal team superb England goals sees fans say he needs promoting. Ho Wheels win a Lamborghini Huracan or £230,000 cash alternative from just 89p with our code. When you're working with young lads, you don't want to be too stiff in what you're doing or wearing. Southgate took England to the semi-finals of the 2018 World Cup, final of the Euros in 2020, and quarter-finals of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar.
His success with the national team has seen him become a much-loved figure among many England supporters. That adoration has even led to the play Dear England, a theatre production written by James Graham that centres around Southgate's leadership.
Most read in Football. Ten Hag latest Man United consider manager U-turn, Pochettino talks, Marshall set to leave my bark, love Ross Barkley sprays sun cream on girlfriend's back during Barbados holiday. ALB off £45 million. Man United star becomes unemployed aged 28 as he pens emotional letter. You are not worth it. 2-year ban fears mean Chelsea may be better quitting Conference League casino special. Best casino welcome offers. And while the England boss has not watched it, he acknowledges it must be a sign of his accomplishments in the job. He said, "I know people that have been to see the play, and that the writer's a very talented guy, so I know it's a positive thing.
But I don't really want to go and watch myself on stage. That would be very odd." Marcus Rashford and Henderson out of Gareth Southgate's England squad for Euro 2024. "I am ambivalent about it because the important thing in my world is to be judged as a football coach. Although I'm pleased people respect the impact we've had, at the moment I just want to win the trophy and gain respect that way."
Southgate, who recently announced his 33-man training squad before he trims it to 26 for the finals, will lead England into the Euros as the pre-tournament favourites. He has faced criticism for some of his tactical decisions during big games across his 8-year stint as Three Lions boss.
And he even referenced that during the interview, claiming everybody thinks they can pick the team and that he is on trial for a week before every game. But very few would argue with the success he has had in bringing the squad together as a harmonious unit.
and he is continuing to push an inspiring message ahead of what could be his final tournament as England head coach. That is in contrast to the brutal way he was brought through as a player. He said, "When we were growing up, we were bullied, really.
Maybe that's too harsh, but the coaches were very critical. Southgate's positivity is in direct contrast to that coaching style, and it is a sense of community that he is playing on ahead of the summer." He added, "England's been a big part of my life. The best part of 10 years as a player, and now this period managing, plus everything I did before, as U21's coach and FA head of elite development."
Read more. Sun STORIESUNHAPPY meal Mackey's making big change to menus. See full list of items disappearing. Cancelled. Channel 5 Axie's beloved 80s reboot before series has even finished. I think about tournaments when I was a kid. I was always sat with my family, or as I got older, my mates in the pub, and that's what's still happening everywhere today.
England games bring grandad, young kids, everybody, into the same room. Or everybody's in the pub watching and living those dramatic moments. We can all remember those nights. BBC and ITV's Euro 2024 lineup in full. Here's how each channel will line up. BBC presenters: Gary Lineker, Alex Scott, Gabby Logan and Mark Chapman. ITV presenters: Mark Pugach and Laura Woods. BBC pundits: Alan Shearer, Micah Richards, Rio Ferdinand, Ellen White, Frank Lampard, Ashley Williams, Wayne Rooney, Joe Hart, Cesc Fabregas, Thomas Frank, David Moyes, Rachel Corsie and James McFadden. ITV pundits: Ian Wright, Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Karen Carney, Graham Souness, Eni Aluko, Ange Postecoglou, Danny Roll and Christina Uncle. BBC commentators: Guy Mowbray, Robin Cowan, Vicky Sparks, Steve Wilson, Steve Bauer and Jonathan Pearce. ITV commentators: Sam Matterface, Clive Tilsley, Seb Hutchinson, Pian Moulenstein and Joe Spate. BBC co-commentators: Danny Murphy, Martin Keown, Jermaine Genus and James McFadden. ITV co-commentators: Lee Dixon, Ali McCoist and Andros Townsend.